Hi, once again, we're taking a look at the comp Q. Again, must remind everybody that we're just doing this for educational purposes only. Please don't go out and buy something based upon what we're talking about here. So you notice the comp Q has been a beast. It off of the February lows, essentially there's only been a few down days from here. It's been just an absolute parabolic move. Now today we put in a hanging man, which is a bearish pattern, which is consistent with what the rest of the market did today. But you'll notice here it just blasted right through this swing high here, and you would have thought that maybe it would pause at a double top here. It put in a narrow range trading day about 4 days ago, 5 days ago maybe. Very just kind of a little blip on the scale. It really didn't pause hardly at all and just continued to just blast right through this area. So the comp Q, the Nasdaq has really been sort of blazing the trail ever since the March lows in 2009. It's led the way. So where do we go from here? If in fact we respect this hanging man, which means that there's a chance for it to come back down, I would suppose that the first area that we would need to be concerned about in terms of it pausing would be the swing high. This was old resistance, now becomes new support. From that point down, then we're probably going to look at, there's some confluence here, and it lines up with the swing low about 2200 at this area. So we have this touch, we have a few of them right in through here as well. And then obviously the swing low, which is around 2100. Don't think it's going to come back down here, but we need to probably just indicate that this is a level 2, and this is essentially a double bottom that was put in there. Now you can see that the volume again has been consistent. It hasn't been absolutely unbelievable, but it's been consistent, and the stochastics, as one would think on such a move, resides in the overbought area. And the MACD just continues to power higher, so there really is no indication that it wants to do anything but continue up. And I'm not about ready to tell you that that this is going to pause. This could be just a small blip in the screen, as I mentioned before, and continue up. We would need more confirmation on this. Now, you would think then that this would go typically along with the rest of the market. You're seeing a big pause right at a double top with the SPX. It looks like the Dow Jones might have a little bit more to go up to 10,700, but will probably pause at that area. But I'm really kind of reluctant to say that the Nasdaq is going to do anything but continue to do what it's doing until it tells me otherwise. But this might be a little kink in the armor, this hanging man. We'll just have to see what happens, and if we follow through on Monday with a down day, then that might be an indication that we're going to come back down and then retest this area right in here. Okay, please trade carefully, be nimble. There's a lot of uncertainty out there. The fundamentals certainly don't support what we're seeing in the charts here. So I would certainly suggest that you remain hedged if you're not, or be hedged, and be quick to recognize when there's a change. And I will see you next week.